A very warm welcome to all of you once again. After having understood the general process of succession as such, today we are going to have a look into the causes and the general process of ecological succession. So that also includes our learning outcome, that is causes and general processes of succession. Causes of succession. There are three types of causes which are responsible for the process of succession. These are the initial or initiating causes, accesses or continuing causes, and finally the stabilizing causes. Now let us look at it one by one. Initial or initiating causes, these are processes which produce bare areas, that is totally blank areas, by destroying the existing populations in an area, and this makes the way for succession to initiate from scratch. Now these may include, the factors may include climatic factors such as wind, fire, etc., or biotic factors such as the activity of various organisms. Accesses or continuing causes, these are processes such as migration, aggregation, competition, and reaction, which cause successive waves of population as a result of changes, chiefly in the edaphic. Edaphic means soil features of an area. So one population is going to replace another population, or we may say that one community will replace another community, and this is brought about by migration, aggregation, competition, and reaction, and this leads to the process of succession. Stabilizing causes. These causes stabilize the community. According to Clements, climate of an area if that is the chief cause of stabilization. Other factors are of secondary value. So next we come down to the general process of succession. Now general process of succession, the example that we are going to take is the example of a autotrophic succession. What is autotrophic succession? If during the process of succession, initially and also later on, there is a continued dominance of green plants, the process is known as autotrophic succession. And if from the beginning there is a continued dominance of heterotrophs or consumers, then the process is known as heterotrophic succession. So the example that we are going to take is typical autotrophic succession. Now, what are the steps? These are the steps basically: nudation, invasion, competition and coaction, reaction, stabilization, or climax. Nudation, it is the creation of a bare area devoid of any form of life. Fine, so if an area is getting created where no life exists, the soil is there, of course, and no life exists, that is known as nudation. It may be brought about by geographical factors such as volcanoes, earthquakes, landslides, climatic factors such as glaciers, droughts, hurricane, or biotic influences such as insects, disease, tree fall, etc. Next is invasion. So once the bare area is created, the bare area does not remain as bare for a long enough period of time. So the invasion of animals and plants takes place, and that is known as invasion. Plants are the first invaders in any area because animals depend upon them for food. In practice, the invasion of an area is completed through three steps. Migration. Migration includes seeds and spores which first come or which are first brought into the area by the agencies such as wind, water, etc. Acacias, the species which come down into the area, first they accommodate themselves with the prevailing environmental conditions, and that is known as acacias. And once they are accommodated, then they start growing or increasing in numbers, and that leads to aggregation. Next is competition and coaction. After successful invasion, as the availability of essential resources such as food, space, etc. become depleting and limiting, definitely there will be competition for resources among the individuals of a particular species and between different species. The better adapted ones alone are able to survive, whereas the lesser adapted organisms die out. The various ways in which the individuals of a species affect others' lives, that is known as coaction. Next is reaction. Reaction incorporates the modification of the environment by the influence of living organisms. As a result of increasing competition and various other biotic and abiotic interaction, the prevailing environment in that particular area or in a particular community gets gradually modified and becomes unsuitable for the very community which is living out there. It is then sooner or later replaced by another sterile community. Final is the stabilization or climax. The process of community replacement goes on until the appearance of a final terminal community which gets more or less stabilized for a longer period of time and is able to maintain itself in equilibrium with the climate of the area. So from the pioneer community, we get different several stages which keep on replacing one another because they themselves modify their own environment and are unable to survive for long. So finally, we get a community which stabilizes with the prevailing environmental conditions of the area, and this stage is known as the climax state. So the climax stage remains in that area for a elongated period of time. That is all about the causes and the general process of succession. You can mail your feedback at the email given below. Thank you.